Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be diving into what your person has finally realized, what they wish they could say, what they might be hiding, just a current uh, thoughts, feelings, intentions. We kind of just dive in and see what Spirit has for us. So today we have this blue lace agate, and zodiac signs are Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius. Pile 2, we have this jade dolphin crystal. And the zodiac signs are Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, and Taurus. Pile 3, we have this red carnelian star. And the zodiac signs that came out are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Cancer. So I will give you a minute to choose your pile if you need a little bit of a meditation. If not, you can look at the timestamps down below in the description or the pinned comment, and I will see you at your reading. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey, pile 1. If you chose this blue lace agate, it's very beautiful. This is going to be a reading. Okay. Try and put this where it won't fall. So this connection could have gotten off to a clumsy start. Blue might be significant, or water signs. We got Pisces and Scorpio showing up. Also Virgo and Aquarius. Your oracle card is the Passion Flower, awareness, and mystery. This is one of my favorite all-time flowers. They're very beautiful. I've seen many colors, but the blue is so pretty. But yeah, this is definitely giving um, very much a passion that is very much it's like there's confusion and mystery, but there's also this like hyper awareness that this desire, this passion. Oh, I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's see what oracles came out. Now, if you're interested in seeing me shuffle these out, the timestamps down below, you can hit the little one that says shuffles, and you can see these being shuffled out in a time lapse. So, all right, guys, you ready? Let's see. Free flight. Give one another space to grow individually. Release, breathe, clear. I'm going to try and get them all down. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Sweet home, making a good home life or settling down. Marriage, lasting love. Unsure, questioning past actions and current decisions. Doubts, needs time. Breaking free, getting out of a situation or being on your own now. Freedom and independent. Fan the flames, doing what it takes to keep the passion alive. Passion, passion. Yes, very, very much. Very much fireworks between you two. So we have renewal, romance, care. Okay, well, that's the overall energy. So far, so good. Okay, let's. And then for free flight, we have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So, yeah. Confusion. Didn't I say mystery and confusion? Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Okay. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Oh, time. Unsure. Doubts. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? My ring light is spazzing out. Doing a little energy cleanse. We have forgiving and learning, forgiveness. As you release and heal the past, I'm struggling to get over the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. And harmony. This partnership will experience more peaceful and pleasure pleasures. And gotta love that eclipse energy. Leaves you tongue tied. Maybe your person is also tongue tied. The partnership will experience more peaceful and pleasant interactions. Okay, where I'm gonna put this. Like right. How do I do this? I didn't think about that. Okay, I'm just gonna pull these down a little bit. But you know what? Okay. So your person might be really neurospicy because my OCD is kicked in like 100. Okay. I'm gonna save these actually until I'm looking at the rest of these. So we have transformation. There is an awareness of mistakes that, they want to right their wrongs. Um, this forgiveness, struggling to get over the past and getting out of a situation on your own now. Hmm. So I think part of the past that is being released is something like maybe a past relationship, a marriage, um, something with a career. But there is, time needed to still right the wrongs. To there's time that needs to be put towards this release, this clearing of these past events that they're struggling to get over. Um, Individually on the person, it's all going to depend. Nobody, my light is about to die. What's going on here? Okay, well, I guess my ring light is about to die. So now I'm hearing um, the overall energy here with I'm afraid it's too late to take action. I think your light is dimming. You see, your person is trying to forgive and to learn and release, There's healing that needs to be done from, you know, maybe even themselves, the doubts in their own mind. They need time to sit with because whatever they're trying to break free from is has really got their chains, its chains around them. And it could even be this own person's mind. Like there's nothing like a mental cage to make you feel like this. So as I'm looking here with, I think you feel like home to your person. I think your light has been something that has really guided them. I think they are confused and unclear about what actions and decisions that they want to make with this connection. The focus, with this being the overall energy of the deck, could be just to start putting more care into keeping the passion alive. So I feel the confusion is really your energy not being able to understand what you still have to resolve and discuss. There's decisions still need to be made. It just needs time. Your person is afraid to take action because they're still struggling to forgive themselves. Okay, so we have harmony. This partnership will experience more peaceful and pleasant interactions. Leap of faith. A risky, bold move may be required to move this connection forward. Soul escapism. Someone is trying to cut the energetic tie and avoid their soul responsibility. Sorry about my ring light over here. It's just kind of flickering out. It's I just keep hearing that quote, that the dying of the light quote. um because I feel like your person feels like your light has kind of taken, I'm hearing when it's good, it's really good, because this light, this shit shining clear. What does that say? Breathe, release, clear, harmony. But down here we have fan the flames, and that passion. So I think this is kind of like a timeline. And for whatever reason, maybe you pulled away. Maybe you put up some boundaries. But I think you really want to understand where you stand. But it's going to take time. Yeah, exactly, because they are in denial. Someone is not ready to acknowledge the truth. I'm going to pause a minute, guys. I'm going to see if I can fix my light. Ta-da! Okay, it's all fixed. So, let's see what the tarot says. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, it's starting to go. Okay. Oh. Pile 1. What's going on with pile 1's person? We have Queen of Cups. What do I want to do with this? Okay. So, we have Queen of Cups and Judgment. Unsure. Ace of Cups, but it came out in the reverse. Ooh. Let's see here. Okay. So, all right, let's get the rest out here. Breaking free. Good. Okay. Two of Pentacles. And on the bottom, Six of Wands. Okay. So, okay. So we have creative, idealist. We have signs of Libra and what is that? Scorpio. So Scorpio coming out again. Ace of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And then we have Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles, Jupiter energy. Jupiter energy again with Leo. Okay. So they are holding back and repressing feelings for you. You know, they are in this denial. But I think if we're, it's kind of timeline, right? They feel so emotionally connected to you. They feel how empathic and how deep your feelings are. As you know, this how in flow and emotionally connected you are with yourself. You're very loving. And it even gives me a little bit of that Aquarius energy with just like, you know, I'm seeing the, you know, spilling all the water, all the emotions. And I think this is what's, you know, made your person more aware of their own emotions. And you've inspired, you know, this release. This, like, you were both catalysts for each other. It says heeding the call. And so again, we have forgiveness. So forgiveness has come out now 3 times. Awakening, evaluation, decision. So decisions are being made or thought of. Um, but there's time. That's why they're holding back. They're trying to tune into their intuition, but sadly, they don't really trust their own intuition. I think they're just trying to get into this overall space of success. I think you give them a confidence boost. I think there could be some recognition coming for you as far as, you know, when they finally have these things, this unfinished business of discussing forgiveness, the time. There's a leap of faith that they want to make, that they are planning for. They're juggling a lot of things right now. Um, so you're getting this back and forth energy, but really, I think you're coming into your own intuition. You're tuning into your own intuition about the situation. And I think you know more now than you did in the beginning. Yeah, there's the Five of Cups. So more Scorpio energy, grief, sadness, loss. There's the Death card. So transformation coming through. And the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So there's like this reciprocity that I think this is them resisting change, struggling to get over the past, having a lot of emotional baggage, still mourning the loss of a past life, whether or even mourning the loss of you before anything is even, it's like they've already went through this in their head so many times of wanting to kind of grieve you before you even left, because they're so sure you're gonna, so they need to, they need to self-sabotage them by, getting out first. I'm hearing that song by Poppy, Low Life, or yeah, Low Life. She says, "Old suitcase, clean getaway. I'm the one that takes the blame again." So they're used to taking the blame and just moving on. We've got unwelcome change, external change. I've seen change in so many places. Um, yeah, so there, yeah, look, there's your ultimate provider. I'm hearing that song Provider by Sleep Token. You've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and there is more of that five energy, which is, this is the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Left out in the cold, rejection, turmoil, change. Change is so hard for this person. They're trying to get to this point where they are feeling more balanced and more closer to what they feel like you deserve. I think they have you on a pedestal. Um, wants to sweep you off your feet, but they want to be in this energy of the as Joy says, sugar daddy of the zodiac energy, where you've got that strong sense of self-worth. So there, the self-love and awakening, taking care of yourself. That's what they're doing right now. And because of that, these fives might be a little sad, but it's because the changes. Um, I'm hearing Deftones, change. Is that right? Hmm. But I know that they think of you as someone that's so generous and kind, and they want that equal give and take. They want that care. Didn't care come up? Yeah, on the fanning the flames, taking care of the connection. And I think they do want to, I think they do want you to know that you are valued. They just don't know how to tell you that. But we've got, you know, 6 is an energy of unconditional love and healing. It's also the number of the lovers, choice of the heart. And this was on top here, but this is very hard. Whatever it is that your person is going through is very hard. They're trying to let go and break free from the past and start a whole new future. And like a total overhaul, abrupt change, resisting change is on like almost every single one of these cards. And the biggest thing is you are intuitive to it, but they still haven't had that discussion about it, any of it. Like, your person does not want to talk about it. Um, but just know that they are working on a completely new foundation. This is the number 13, but that reduces to 4, which is a foundation, a sweet home, something that can last. But they have trouble trusting their own intuition, but they still have beautiful this beautiful light in you that guides them. It makes them want to take a leap of faith, even though their nervous system is like, no way. Hold up. Okay, so let's get some messages. These are love messages, no communication. Kind of getting the feeling that there is not much communication here. I hurt myself by letting you go. So they may have, yeah, this could be what they need forgiveness for, or for the confusion, mistakes, denial of their feelings. I am working on myself each day so I can come back to you. That's what we were talking about. Oh my goodness, Spirit. Come on now. I know I hurt you and I don't want to hurt you again, which is why they're holding back and they're trying to heal. They don't want to bring you that bullshit, is what I heard. I think you are better off without me. Right now, probably. Until they can figure out how to heal some of this, then and come out of this denial and not take too much time. I think time is hard on you both. I think you just want some acknowledgement. All I'm thinking about right now is how attracted to you I am. Passion. That passion will be something that motivates the decision. What else would they say? Pile one. Anything else for pile one? 33 on the timer. I know that we are spiritually connected. This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. And one on the bottom. Maybe we are better off separated. I think you are better off without me. This is them round and round in their head, right? Just the self-limiting beliefs. So I'm going to get a few more messages. Okay. Which messages? I'm going to do some of these. Oh my goodness. Wait, what is going on here? Do you see this? Oh my gosh. Twin flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Didn't I mention past lives earlier? And then soon, I'm going to contact you soon. I just know all, yeah, these are all flipping weird. What's going on here? I must have dropped them. I can't remember. My dreams. I'm hearing another night, another dream, but always you. It's like a vision of what seems to be true. That's Real McCoy. Couldn't remember it a couple of videos ago, but I remember it now. Oh my goodness, why are we burning everything up? Are you shitting me? You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Yeah. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now. As an adult, I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Let's get one more. Pile one. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. And I think your person realizes that you are probably one of the only people that's ever made them feel this way. Safe, loved. They've never felt these types of feelings. But they've also realized that you could equally hurt them, you know? And that's what they're trying to deal with. Making the decision around whether or not they can trust this situation. On the bottom, we have wild side. There's a wild side to you I haven't seen, and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Yes. That's exactly what they want. Let's get some spicy giggle messages. I made this deck for let's play truth or dare. Truth, tell me a fantasy you've never shared. Dare, send me a spicy confession. Well, there you go. Didn't we have confession? No, we had confusion. But yes, this is a deck that has 143 curated messages from me. And if you are interested in spicy giggle content, I have 6 episodes on the membership. You can find all that information down below. And this is now, if you want to get into a private reading, these are available upon request. So you can find all that information down below. I can't wait to see what else comes out of here. I don't want to be comfortable. I want passion. Passion, 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 passion. Someone who will kiss me like it's the only thing keeping them alive. You can search for everything in this world except love and death. They find you when the time comes, and I believe our time is now. Oh, there's one underneath. I have never met a soul who could speak my language until there was you. You are fluent in me. On the bottom, yes. Sorry. I swear by the time I'm finished, your legs will be shaking and the neighbors will know my name. Okay. Okay. And let me get you a couple of song cards. A couple spirit, please. What would pile one benefit from hearing messages from the lyrics? Oh, okay, we got it. And the bottom one. Let's get the bottom one. Oh my goodness. So good. Very good song. Rain by Sleep Token. Gonna Get Mine by Hailstorm. Yeah. It's a good one too. It's a little spicy. This is a cover of Billie Eilish, When the Party's Over by Sleep Token. So good. Is that it? I thought more came out than that. Okay, so Let's see. All right. Get your charm and initials. We have House 8. We have Sagittarius. And we have Neptune. Okay, so numbers first. Well, we have 666, 999, 69, 69, because there's another one. 3, 0, 3, 8. Then we have T O N E. I'm hearing Tone Loc. Wild Thing. Didn't you get a card saying something about the wild things? Hold on. Wild Side. There you go. Anyway, you guys might have a musical connection. Let's see. Any more big letters? We have H. I know there's no R, but I'm seeing Hornet. Not he. The. Okay. Nope. Okay. So I think that's all the big ones. We've got R, Y, H, S, B, Z, T, I, T, titties. I'm sorry. Your person might be a boob person. We got E, T, I. We have this little maple leaf. So Canada is coming through, or fall could be significant. Got a little teapot, spill the tea. You know what? Those are actually the oracles that I use, and I just pulled this out to show you. Challenges that create space between you, distance, long haul, out of touch. So yeah, this is because I'm seeing this paper airplane, and so that gives me kind of like, travel energy or like kid energy, because we used to make those when we were kids. And so we have lots of wings here. We have angel, this very large angel, and this purple dragonfly. So that's very much, to me, like your angels are watching over you. Follow your intuition as your spiritual guidance. We have this hammer, so there could be a Pink Floyd connection. There could be the foundation, building a new foundation, trying to build this from scratch. We have the haunted house. No, that's not the haunted house. That's the sand castle. Yeah, there's a little shovel and everything. Got a little sand castle. So the beach might be significant, or they might be trying to be careful again, because I'm hearing I can't build it all again to watch it all wash away. We have this little lightning bolt, which gives me Jupiter energy. It's like what they feel when they're thinking of you. We have this very pretty leaf. So again, I'm getting fall being significant. We have a sunflower, and those are all in gold. I'm hearing that song Crave You. She says, I come into the room dripping in gold. Which is the lyric I heard, I was listening to earlier. We have this open heart. We have this tractor again. So your person might be a farmer. They might think your tractor's sexy. That's what I mean. Just hearing that song, of course. So we've got, so Halloween might be significant. Dia los Muertos. But it's also like, he's playing a little musical instrument. So, and I swear the things that come through hot. But specifically, I'm hearing that song from Teen Witch where her best friend just all like they go back and forth, and they're singing, well, I'm hot and you're not. And you, we can give it one shot. Okay, so if you know, you know. I'm not. I don't know why these things come to me, but tell me if it resonated. If you're still here, um, leave me some leaves, some fall leaves, hammer, teapot. I don't know if they have a sandcastle, but all right, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, sending you so much love, warm soul hugs. Thank you. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you chose this beautiful jade dolphin crystal, this is going to be a reading. If you happened to miss it and was interested, the zodiac signs we have are Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, and Taurus. Your card, Sunflower, positivity and growth. So I'm feeling very divine masculine energy here, because it makes me think of the sun. Which is that divine masculine energy. It's the happiest card in the deck, so of tarot. And I just see how it says sun and then the O is up here, so I just see flow. So I think your person is getting into the flow of healing and growth and soulmate energy with that dolphin. Let's see what came out. The oracles, if you're interested in seeing these being pulled, I have down in the timestamps below. You can find it says shuffles, and it's like a little time lapse if you want to see these being shuffled out. But I'm going to get them all out so we can go over it. Magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. Irresistible to me. That's what I just heard. Grass is greener, jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. Fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, and scared. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and rebirth. Sorry, I have to apologize for my ring light. It is on the fritz, apparently. Wow, that is some big, that's some big energy. Big deck energy right there. Proposal, love offer, engagement, agreement, wish come true. Interesting. Manifestation, law of attraction, magnetic attraction. Thoughts become things. Expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Embrace. Find peace with your current state of being. Strength. Determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. And overall energy is recognition. Admiration for your hard work is coming. So, my light is freaking out. So the epiphany could be kind of on the fritz, like this light, it's like I see the light, but is it more bright on the other side of this? We have manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. And you showed up, and with this irresistible energy, but your person was still very much in their ego and in their fear. Leo energy with strength. Magician energy with manifestation. But right now, it's taking all their strength to fulfill this awakening. I think this led to this fear that kind of like the fear of missing out. I think your person is used to being on their own. I think the connection they have with you scares them, makes them feel uneasy because they've never felt so deeply. Like you are a wish fulfillment, but it's taking them time to bring that recognition for just the. See, my lights keeps it just keeps distracting me. I'm hearing distraction from Sleep Token. Um, but yeah, there's. It feels like there's recognition coming for how much light you've really brought into their lives. Let me see what came out here. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. Loyalty. Someone wants to be supportive and has your best interest at heart. That could be the recognition that your person wants to give to you. I think I'm going to put these down here. Prideful, strength, ego. It's all jealousy, unhappy, deserve better. Pride is causing a distraction. Did we have somewhere else where it said distraction? Distraction came up in my mind. um, but distraction and division in this partnership. So this could be what they want to expand on and embrace. Um, to stop being so afraid and just be okay with the skin that they're in right now. And recognizing that they deserve better for themselves. Delays. It may take longer than expected to get the desired outcome. Betrayal. There has been a violation of trust in the past that can't be forgotten, and that's where all your person's fear lies. And not trusting their own intuition. Trying to believe that this is, in fact, that you are, in fact, somebody who has their best interests at heart. Even though they carry all this pride, this ego, this fear. Fear of their freedom being taken away. Fear of needing somebody, wanting somebody, taking away their sense of self, making them feel smothered. Just thinking about it makes them just very, I wanted to say itchy, but when I have like anxiety, I get itchy. Like it's it has to be in my head. And what's funny is I don't know who this is for, but it's always it's my ankles. My ankles will itch when I am like going through extreme anxiety. And it's like, I mean, how awkward is that in public to have to scratch your ankles? Oh my goodness. Maybe you were scratching your ankles and and this person saw you. There's just there's just it's the giggles, the eclipse season giggles, we'll call them. Judgment. A final decision will be made that will bring finality to the current situation. Maybe that's in the recognition and the offer. Maybe the offer is just to have a conversation about what the relationship means to them. See, it's messy. It's like it all looks perfect until it doesn't, because your person is very sensitive, and the littlest things could trigger them to just kind of run away. They fear judgment. But this is also a message that came out in pile one. I got a judgment card in the tarot. So you might have messages there. In collaboration, there is a willingness for both parties to cooperate and unify. Agreement. So maybe this is coming as finally recognizing their feelings and, you know, offering you some knowledge, something special. um, I mean, it's not necessarily a proposal. I mean, it could be. Um, but I mean, this person, it'll be different for everyone, but I just get that they're bringing their epiphany to you. They're bringing their lust to you. Um, they're bringing ideas that they have a lot of irons in the fire, trying to figure out what exactly it is they want. Let's see what the tarot says. Okay. Cutting it, Ace of Cups here. Came in reverse in pile one. Pile two. What's going on with magnetic attraction, manifestation? You can't talk. Magnetic attraction and manifestation. Eight of Cups. So, walking away. So, walking away from this because this is Pisces energy and Saturn. Noticing the guitar on his back. So there might be a musical connection. A person might play a guitar. Okay, so in this part of the timeline, they walked away. They ran. They saw. This is when, the fear and the suspicion and the uneasiness, just unhappiness in general, and this fear of missing out on something better has them walking away. I thought something came. Okay. Grass is greener in expansion. Full moon. So you got a time card here. Illuminated subconscious. Timing 1 month or next full moon. Emotional awareness. Climax. Move on. Cycle completion. Time to move on. Letting go. Moving on. Cycle completion. So this might be coming up here because they are moving on through this period of feeling they went from being emotionally unfulfilled to being emotionally aware. And I believe awareness was also in pile 1. But this energy is the fear. Is the fear that they have cycled over and over again through. And so it feels like they might finally be letting it go in this time frame. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. That's what I'm saying, that they might be in their own head. Unwelcome change. There was a lot of, change energy in pile 1. Mental anguish. So we have Gemini and Scorpio. So Gemini came up over here as well. It's both Mars. I still need to post that meme. There's this meme that I think of now when I think of Mars, and it's like, I think it's a children's book or something. It's a illustrated, and it's this book. It says the planets want to meet you, and they all have like faces on them, on the planets, and the Mars. There's a zoomed in picture next to it, and it says Mars doesn't want to meet your ass. and this, whoever drew the face on this Mars, I mean, he really looked like this, like, I don't want to meet your ass. And but this is heavy. This is very heavy. So there is a lot of emotional baggage that they need strength to get over. They've got this betrayal, the anxiety, fear, nightmares, dark thoughts. This is what they feel every day, that they are locked in their fears. All right. Seeing death on the bottom, external change, spiritual awakening. Ace of Cups. So it came out again. And this is overflowing love, flow, bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it, and joy, positivity, growth. This flow is emotion. They've come a long way. They've walked away. They've moved through so many cycles with this judgment, betrayal, ego, not feeling safe. But I think they do feel safe with you. We got death on the bottom again. So, spiritual awakening, complete renewal, external change, strength. Shit, we have strength coming up again. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, invisible force, and external change. It's a very rare connection. And they don't want to let it go. It just started raining. Okay, so I'm nosy. There's the moon again. The sun. Look at that. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely tied to pile one somewhat. The moon. Subconscious, the hermit. And this is exactly spiritual awakening. King of Wands. There's that Five of Pentacles came out, the Five of Cups in pile one. This is a thirst for knowledge. So I think your person really needs to look. There's the Queen of Pentacles. So we got counterparts here. They really want to sweep you off your feet. They want to come in and just be, passionate. Get things going. So, yeah, there's infinite potential, and they see that. They have gone through this enlightenment, this dark night of the soul, and, with the moon and the subconscious, the blocked intuition, you're not feeling like they can trust their intuition. Just anxiety and illusions. They want to be they just want to be with you. But there's so much against all odds. That's what I'm hearing. But Phil Collins. Okay. Let's being valued. Yeah, I think that's coming. I think something's a brewing. Some more Capricorn energy. But you make them so happy. Let's see what they would say. If I can get the okay. All right. What would they say? Pile 2. Pile 2. Our connection is complicated. There are issues out of our control. I'm trying to be someone you can trust. It is safe to love. Okay. I get scared for being honest with you. I am sorry for messing everything up. You deserve so much more. You are so beautiful inside out. Let's get a few more. Pile 2. Oh my goodness. I love you so much no matter what. I think that is the biggest takeaway. Like even if they can never bring this to union, they do love you. Even if they can't say it. We need to let each other go. Let me see, my light is freaking out over here. It's that fear. I am not the same person. This is their growth. This is them getting to the other side. Let's get one more. Pile 2. I never want to see you again. You hurt me. This feels very specific. Like, this could be you. Like when you get so in your head about what you may have done wrong because you don't have anything, you don't have any chats about that. I think you are someone who also has some wounds around attachment, like anxious attachment, but for whatever reason you can't give your person up either. I think you'll always be kind and just be that safe space, open to receive them. But if they can get through what they need to in order to heal, to reach this reciprocation of giving and receiving. I hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. That's gonna be one of the biggest issues right there. So now this is we're gonna get into some spicy giggle messages. But this is 143 messages that I curated for my membership. I have spicy content. I have about 6 episodes. So even if you want to sign up for the month and binge them, and then, that's your decision, but the information is down below. I do with personal readings. They're open right now, and this is a deck that you can, by request, I can use in your reading. But right now, let's see what your person would say if they weren't so scared. I'm pretty sure the devil in me would love to have a minute alone with the devil in you. There's more Capricorn energy. Let's make tonight a remember forever kind of night. Make it last forever. Keith Sweat, anybody? Our time apart has only made me more certain that I want to spend my nights by your side and my days with your heart. The distance. It's so hard. Ooh! Okay. Well, let's see. You taught me that if the dreams, I'm hearing Selena dreaming of you. You taught me that if you can dream with a damaged mind and love with a broken heart, you deserve the world and all of its treasures. We both do. I think we deserve a soft epilogue, my love. We are good people and we've suffered enough. I think your demons match. Your inner children get along. I can't wait to feel your hands on me. So, your person might be really trying to figure out some way to bring union here. I want to hear your soft moans as I make your temperature rise. I feel my temperature rising. Okay, so let's get a few song cards. My light over here is really testing me. Let's see if I can fix it. Okay, that'll be good for a couple of minutes. Pile 2. What songs could they? Okay. Oh my goodness, this came out in pile 1. Look at all these cards. Oh boy. So pile 1 and pile 2, I'm definitely going to say is connected. Maybe one's divine feminine and one's divine masculine. I would say this would be the divine masculine. But yeah, we started with the sunflower energy because two of those moon cards came out. This is a good one. It's not what that looks like, but it's a jam for sure. When the bow breaks, like Sleep Token. And on the bottom, Uncomfortable by Hailstorm. Good one. Very empowering. Now let's see. Well, looky there, some more Capricorn energy. We've got House 11 and Mercury. Pile 2. Oh my goodness. Ooh, pile 2. Okay, let's see. All right. We have 0, 3, Oh, look at that. 333. Master number 33 might be significant. Um, and full energy, which we had with, was this the one with, no, it was pile one. I had that leap of faith card. So Pearl coming out, which is June, right? June is Pearl. So that might be significant. Okay, so Z. Okay. E V F X. Special effects artist, maybe. Name Eve. S Q P H B Q. So lots of questions. These at the same time. What is that? That's 11. And 11. 11, 11. Oh no, it just came out that way. U H H S. So shush. V K. I heard Vikram. Okay. All right. So look at that. We have moon. I can't read it. Oh, because I have it upside down. I love you to the moon and back. We have your success and make a wish token. We have butterflies. Or just one. I thought I saw another one. But that's transformation energy. Butterflies came out in pile one with one of the cards. We have a book, getting to know you, getting to know all about you. I just feel like they're studying you, maybe. Or you might be an avid reader. We have this cross, so it could be religious, limiting self-beliefs. We have a little palm tree, so the beach. We have a boot. There's her boot scooting boogie. We have a rocking horse. I think it's a unicorn, actually. But it's like a little pink rocker. These boots were made for walking away. We have the Cinderella carriage. So coming up under this book, there could be some Disney energy because now I'm getting Belle. Or Woody from Toy Story with that boot. We have this little blue cat. We have these glasses, so your person might wear glasses or they might be spying. We have another Gemini token coming out, so 2 Geminis. So Gemini is definitely significant. We have angel energy and this red diamond. We have, now look at that. So this is a green lightning bolt. A yellow lightning bolt came out in pile one, and it always gives me that, Zeus, Jupiter energy, and like how it feels like a shock to the system when you think of your person. But this is just like a shock to the heart. And I said shock, but now I'm hearing shot through the heart and you're too late. You give love a bad name. I play my part and you play your game. You give love a bad name. So, yeah. Oh, and Christmas. So Christmas might be significant. Hmm. Um, we got a hoe here. So somebody really betrayed your person. Hoe for show is one. If your favorite movie is 40-Year-Old Virgin, you know what I'm talking about. Hurting for squirting. Oh shit. So you got a treble clef. So there's that music connection. We've got a blue crown. Oh, we've got the cutest little um it's an arrow with a heart. That always makes me think of like Cupid, Eros. One of my favorite stories of like all time. I love Greek mythology, Greek and Roman mythology, and the story of Psyche and Cupid and Psyche, or Eros and Psyche. So that might be significant. We've got this adorable little seahorse, which always makes me think of soulmate energy. And so there could be water signs too. But it always gives me single dad energy because they carry the young. Um, we have four-leaf clover. We have. Somebody told me what this was, and I can't remember. To me, it looks like, a plug. One of those plugs. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like to me. But you go ahead and tell me what that is. And yeah. Okay. This just got awkward. All right. So if you want to take a screenshot, 4444 on the timer, let me know what resonated. Um, leave me, if you're still here, thank you. Leave me a treble clef, a cowboy boot, or a palm tree. Thank you so much, Pile 2. And I'm sending you so much love, warm soul hugs. And I hope to see you in the next one. Let me know down below what resonated or what made you laugh out loud. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. If you chose this carnelian star, it's going to be your reading. And in case you missed it and was interested, the zodiac signs that came out were Leo, Cancer, Aries, and Sagittarius. Okay, and your card, Rose. Enduring love and personal growth. So, yeah, this makes me feel all the feels. um, Specifically, I'm getting Bed of Roses. Um, Not the Faith Hill song, but that could be significant. The movie with Christian Slater and Mary Stuart Masterson. Yeah. So it feels like this connection has been a rough one. And your favorite flower could be a rose. But this is definitely like that true love. Um, I'm also, getting Beauty and the Beast. Ooh, that's a different one. I just the movie War of the Roses, the original with Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas. Um, this could be a situation that you've been in for quite some time. Um, hmm. Oh, okay. Well, wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. All right. And look at all the roses. Yeah, that's and Bed of Roses, her favorite rose was a sterling rose. Um which is like a silvery lavender color. And so I'll be interested to know what comes out in the charms. There is one of the charms that comes out that reminds me of those roses. Um, but there's a specific song coming through that from that movie. It's called Insensitive by Jan Arden. Um, yeah, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair and breakup. Seduction. Oh, you got some extra cards in here. Um, Attraction, teasing, hooking up and dating, third party, temptation. Hmm. Sunglasses. Spying. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. Coffee cup. Meeting, talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated and building friendship. Coffin. New beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic endings. Clock. Needing time. Cycles and takes time. Time to heal, progressing. So the letter C might be significant. Coffee cup, coffin, clock, or S. So we also have Sagittarius and Cancer. Okay. Neglected, I failed to give you what you need. Damage, we are both hurting from this. Deeply hurt. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. So, what I'm getting is a person who started this connection right after a breakup, a loss, maybe a divorce. And look, I just noticed this another rose and the piano, so it could be musical connection here. Um, I think you're both heartbroken and feeling lost without each other. But I think your person understands that there's a soul connection and that they have neglected giving you what you need as far as reciprocity. They want to have equal give and take with you, but they need time to heal. I'm hearing love takes time from Mariah Carey. There's a lot of attraction. There's flirty, teasing, very tempting. I'm hearing lollipop, the Framing Hanley version. I think your person is extremely overwhelmed from the stress. The stress is draining me from just having to move through all of this trauma. It's they're keeping an eye on you, whatever that could mean. You might work with this person, it might be social media, but they are watching and looking. They might be looking for red flags, but I do think this is you as well as wishing your person knew just how much you love them, and how lost you are without them. I think there have been moments in time where this friendship has been building. Um, I think meeting and talking are very hard. I think you make them very anxious. I think you make them very jittery. But they want this rebirth, this transformation. I think there was a very tragic ending with a past relationship or multiple past relationships, and your person is very cautious. And, like I said, they're keeping an eye on you. And they know they're not giving you quite what you need. You're both hurting. But I think you both understand each other better now than before. But with everything they had, like, look at how everybody's got their, they're just head in their hands. Just, I think you or your person might also suffer from migraines, or both of you. Okay, so the overall energy is needing time to heal, time to progress through this transition period that they are in. Um, they are very stressed, trying. They're trying to. They're trying to learn how to be okay in the world again. There might have been some times where there was almost something, but your person pulled away because they were scared. They were stressed. And I think they might have a lot of feelings about things you may have said. They may have just carried that with them. And it's overwhelming because they're in their head about it. Instead of asking or letting you know their feelings, they just kind of avoid it. It's too much of a headache. Okay, let's see. You deserve love. You are lovable. And I think your person is trying to relearn that. I think in the past, they were severely neglected, damaged, completely broken, and they're trying to piece themselves back together again. But the strong message here is that they are trying to heal the part of them that makes them think that they aren't good enough, that they're too damaged, too many flaws, too much stress. They don't want to hurt you, but they also need time. Okay, I'm gonna, I don't know, I keep fidgeting. Um, see what these ones. Reminiscing, someone is secretly thinking and replaying sweet memories of the past. Yeah, they miss you. Strength. This connection is stronger than you think. And I think that's something that has started becoming clear with your person keeping this close watch, this trying to learn as much as they can without having to face feelings because it's way too stressful. They're already hurting so much. They're already thinking they're a failure. Observation. Carefully observe the situation to come up with an accurate assessment. And I think that's what your person is doing. They are carefully observing. They are trying to figure you out in a way that kind of defies logic. I think they are so damaged from the past that they try to guess what's around every single corner, and that's just not how it works, you know? Spiritual work. Much work is to be done on an individual, spiritual, and soul level. And that is one of the reasons they are overwhelmed. Spiritual work is very hard. Looking into your shadows, seeing someone as a mirror all the while just wanting to reach out and touch and hold. The feelings are elevating. They are trying to savor these moments in time that they've had with you, trying to figure out what they can do to. They don't like you seeing them hurt. But I think it's kind of understood at this point that you both need healing. Okay, let's see what the tarot says. Pile 3, what's going on with wedding rings and neglected? Page of Swords coming out upside down. Thirst for knowledge. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Mental agility, quick-witted, curious, ideas, vigilant, guarded, communicative, thinks first, education, and fairness. So they're trying to educate themselves on you. But how much could they really get without actually asking the questions, having the conversations? That's why it's so stressful. So just constantly, instead of just doing it, they're constantly just rethinking it. Look at that, 6 of Cups on the bottom, reminiscing. I feel like I should keep that. Comforting connection, tenderness, sweet things in life, shared moments, innocence, and soulmate. Yeah. Scorpio sun energy. Heartbroken, damage. Okay. The Hermit. That's couldn't be more right. They are carefully observing and trying to come up with an assessment. We have personal growth and enduring love, spiritual mastery. So this is a number 9. And this has got Virgo energy with Mercury and Saturn. And the Hermit also is very close to a dark night of the soul. And they're looking for that light enlightenment. You are their guiding light. And they have, been in solitude and they are trying to grow through these self limiting beliefs, trying to understand these feelings. Okay. Well, I didn't even get the question out, but so we have the Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. This is Mercury and Taurus. So we have rejection, turmoil, alienated, harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, change, breakup. So, didn't it say breakup on this heartbroken? Yeah. So, here they are in their hermit energy. And this feels like you. You feel rejected and left out in the cold. Um, but I think that has also gotten better. I think you have, through your own careful observations and intuition and strength, I think that you are more in the energy of just giving them room to breathe because you know that they need time, that they're overwhelmed, and I think they have an inner disagreement, like an inner, like I just keep hearing self limiting beliefs. With the wedding rings, it makes me feel like the Hierophant energy and spiritual work. And it feels like, Hierophant is also number five, and five is change, and it's the self limiting beliefs um, that feel they have to heal that. So let's see what else comes out. Coffin. Okay, well, this was more this way. So, which is actually a good thing. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, and Venus energy. Clarity of thought, focus, action, claircognizant, seeing a clear choice, concrete, decisive. So it feels like a timeline, which every single one today has felt like a timeline. But I think that's just because, yeah, this. Your person they need time to move through the turmoil that their life is at this moment. They can't come to you with feelings. Not yet. If they were to come to you with feelings, the next question would be, okay, so what's going on here? You know, once the cat is out of the bag, you know, um, that's just the next obvious question. And that's what I think they're avoiding. On the bottom, oh, autumnal equinox. Prepare for change. Change has been such a big part of this entire, like every single pile. And this timing, there's been timing cards that have come out for every pile as well. And it's all within the next few months. Um, so fall might be significant. Um, make long term plans, express gratitude, harvest fall. So maybe that'll be a significant time for your person to bring you something tangible, a conversation. Look at that. End of a chapter. This is the number 21. We have Saturn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Also, Capricorn. So, achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, fulfillment, and travel. So, this feels like, we have the tragic endings and new beginnings. And this is the end of all that past trauma. I mean, healing will always be something that, like, you never stop healing. No one's ever, fully, it's something that you have to continue. And it also isn't linear, you know, you might be much further in a spiritual awakening than your person is. They might still be stuck in a dark night of the soul with I just feel like this is you feeling rejected. But now you understand better that it's not because of you. I think you're understanding better how they feel and what they need to feel safe. And you are their end game. You are you're a beautiful new beginning. The Chariot, strength of will, strength, forward movement, determined, willpower, success, and action. So there is, and travel and focus. I think there might be like a vacation in the works somewhere. Look at that. Ace of Cups popping out. It's come out every single pile. That's the I love you card. We have the Empress, divine feminine. That's funny because pile 2, I was getting divine masculine. but they see you as this beauty, this just so sensual and so caring, so divine. Very much want to um, make babies or practice making babies. Look at that. Look at the solar eclipse. Big changes are coming. And so we are right now, as we're filming, very close to just a few days, and eclipse season will be over, and hopefully we'll all get our tongues back. Because I, every single reader I've talked to about it has been like, yes, it's just the energy has gotten everybody all tongue tied and twisted, and yeah, exactly what I'm sounding like. Um, but beginnings are a very big thing here. Transformation. You are a catalyst for change. Emotional mastery. Look at that, back to back. And then, yeah, this, an offer. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. New beginnings. Just over and over, an offer. Flourishing, meeting someone new, stable, security, abundance, potential. So it looks like it's not the time right now to, but it looks like it's close. It seems that if your person can get, you know, depending on how far along they are in this journey, if it could be soon that you actually start making plans or of something tangible, conversation, revealing feelings. All right, let's see what we have come out with the messages cards. Pile 3, what would they say? What would they say to pile 3 if they weren't scared? What are they hiding? What do they want to say? Pile 3. Please give me a second chance. Pile 3. Pile 3. Oh, there is no one else thinking about you all day. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. And it breaks their heart because they don't want to break your heart. I think they do their best to be honest about as much as they can be, but still needing to feel that control over their nervous system. Like, they have to learn how to love themselves. And I'm hearing that phrase. Isha put it up a few weeks ago. It said, overgivers are the worst receivers. And I feel that here. What would they say? I was selfish and immature. Please forgive me. I'm hearing please forgive me from Brian Adams. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. What else? I think that you are better off without me, because they still don't believe in themselves. What else? What do they say? I get scared, for being honest with you. These came out in pile 2. Look at this. Please forgive me again. I know I messed up. I'm trying to be someone you can trust. This came out in pile 2 as well. And let's see what's on the bottom. I still love you and I cannot stop thinking about you. There's no one else. Thinking about you all day. Okay. Get some of my spicy Google cards. This is a deck that I curated for my membership series, spicy Google content. Everything from spicy to mild to sweet in here. And so if you want information on that, you can check that out down below. Also, if you want to get into a personal reading, I love digging in, and my readings are pretty lengthy. But I do have a video linked down below with reviews, but this deck is optional by request if you're interested in a private reading. So let's see what they would say. Pile 3, what would they say? My soul just thinks your soul is pure magic. Our wounds match our inner children, the best of friends. Can I have you for breakfast in bed today? Every day? Make sure that's okay. In case you ever foolishly forget, I am never not thinking of you. That has come up so much. In the language of glances, let's converse, where every blink and every stare whispers our secrets. Let's get one more. Okay. My journey is and has always been you. You are my beginning and my end. Even if we go our separate ways, you are always and forever where I'm meant to be. So I put a little music note there because separate ways and journey is what comes to mind there. Of course, I love the Lizzie Hale and Daughtry version. My love language is showing you the parts of me that ache and trusting you not to dig your fingers in. It always breaks me to read that. Yeah, basically. Yeah. That's what's up. Gonna get a few song cards. What would pile 3 shatter me? Lizzie Hale and Lindsay Sterling. It's a beautiful song. Okay. Come on now. Well, I saw that, so we're going to have to take it. The offering. My sleep token. Chemicals, Hailstorm. It's a very good song. Look to Windward. Sleep token. Painkiller. Hailstorm. On the bottom, we have Bombshell by Hailstorm. So we've got a nice little variety there if you want to look up and see if there's anything that you connect with in the lyrics. All very good songs. And now we've got charms and initials. We have Leo, House 5, and I think that is Uranus. Maybe, I don't know. I still have to look it up. I used to have a card right next to me, but now I can't find it. Okay. Pile 3. Ooh. Okay. I said, ooh. First thing I see is 2 O's. Okay. So we've got 3. Master number 33 could be significant. And that's kind of crazy because in pile 2, we had 333 and a 0, which was full energy. But we've got, those are the only 2 numbers that came out. And 6 is lover's energy. It's a choice of the heart, which that reduces to. We have H, L, Q, T, cutie, L, T, X, E, J. We have Aquarius coming through. So the letter A might be significant because we have Aries and Aquarius. We have the Live Your Dream charm. We have Strong is Beautiful. So strength coming up again. We have Never, Never Give Up. And looky there. There's that Capricorn energy. We have a pink bow. And we have a fox. And so your person is very kind of sly, mysterious. And I don't know if you've ever heard a fox. But you have to look it up if you haven't, because They sound like they're giggling when they're making noise. They sound like they're giggling. And I think, I'm hearing Foxy Lady. We have a flower. And this actually looks like the flower from pile one. We have this umbrella, blue umbrella. And so, oh, there's your guitar. There's your musical connection. We have the sand castle coming out again. Um, we have I like to call this rainbow fish because that's what it reminds me of. But Pisces energy and the beach might be significant. Also, I'm hearing I don't want to build it to watch it wash all away again. What is this? We have the little witch on a broom. So they might feel like you put a spell on them. There is a pair of scissors trying to cut that cord and stay in denial for some of you. And beautiful. Talk about soulmates. There's your swans. And they mate for life. Okay. Text. Text. Tell. Texas. X. Hell. I'm hearing hell hath no fury. A woman scorned. All right, guys, this is going to be it. You want to take a screenshot. And if you're still here, leave me a pair of scissors. Do they have a witch on a broom? I want to say they do. If they do, leave me a witch on a broom. If not, just leave me a broom. Or a witch. Or a witch and a broom. Or a fox. What does the fox say? Yeah, or a pink bow. But that's it. I'm not gonna keep. But yeah. Thank you so much. And thank you for just always being here and supporting the channel. And because I know if you're still here, you are, definitely OG. I feel like most people click off before this. So I love how you guys, will comment the emojis and things. And, I see you guys. Thank you so much. And I love talking to you. So tell me what resonated. And yeah, I just, I'm just sending you so much love and warm soul hugs. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as your person thinks you are. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really do appreciate you. Bye.
Mimia no Beat.